the word along. It's time to wake up and pay attention, people. We're running out of time. We're running out of things to do, and we're running out of sanctions to put out, and we're running out of reasons to not ask questions. Fine, you don't want to get personally involved, don't, but you can ask questions. That's all I want you to do is ask questions. I want you to help me find out these answers. I don't quite know all the answers. I know what I've heard. I know what I've learned, which is very little. Especially when it comes to the book of Revelations. If anybody out there knows, has answers, can maybe answer some of my questions, I'd be glad to hear from you. You can email me at bdhammond45@gmail.com anytime you want. You can call or text me at 210-708-8701, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. My phone is always on and always will be. If you need me, call me, text me, email me. It doesn't matter. You can tune in at speakerstudio.com/happeningnow with a question mark. What does it mean? What questions should we be asking right now? Does this have meaning? Does this affect us? Does it affect our generation rising up people? That's what we need to know. We need to wake up and pay attention now. I know you've heard that saying before, and I got it off Sister Act, too. And yes, I'm using it. I just hope it's not patent pending. And if it is, I'm sorry. I really am. But maybe, just maybe, I'll get through to somebody. Maybe somebody can give me answers. Tell me in layman's terms. Treat me like I'm dumb. But help me understand this. Help me understand what I need to do for me, what questions I need to ask. I have an idea, and I'm starting to write them down now. Are you? Are you listening to me out there, people? Because if you are, wake up. Think about this. Start writing down questions. Start asking. Start trying to locate answers. It's time. We're out of time, people. They're already shooting missiles at us. ICE is already recruiting kids and having them do commercials. What more do we want? We have kids taking guns to school. Do you really have to? Is it really becoming that horrible of a thing to send your kids to school now? You have to worry every minute of the day thinking your kid might be shot, stabbed, or bullied? Come on, people. Get involved. Ask questions. It's time. Wake up and... Wake up. Wake up. Think about all this. Think about it tonight. I love the United States. I love being an American. I do. But I do love other people. I know people from other countries that come from other countries that are not horribly rude, crude, and want to kill us. I've talked to them. They're good people. I mean, although there's too many people over here that are illegals, you're right, I agree. But do you really want to deport a child back to a country that is ravaged? To a country where people are coming over to help us? Let's think about that, guys. It's international law. You cannot deport any family that has had a child in the United States. But our president wants to do it. Of course, now he's retracting and doesn't want to do it to children. Well, the children can't be without parents. We've already got enough people. We already got enough kids in our child protective services. We don't need no more. They're already building a temporary establishment for them to go because we don't have any more room. Again, ask questions. Wake up, people. Pay attention to what's going on around you. It's not getting better, so we need to find answers. And we need to find them soon. I want you to hug your mom, your dad, your kids, your grandkids, your aunts, your uncles, whoever. Be grateful. There may be a day that you're not able to. There may be a day when you're separated and you can't get back to them. You won't know if they're okay. You won't be able to contact them for a while either. I'm hoping that never happens, but it could. It could be a storm. Could be anything. I don't know. But it is time to wake up and pay attention, people. I realize that over the last several days, I realized it's time for me to wake up and pay attention too. I'm not asking you to do anything I wouldn't do myself. So, please, I plead with you out there from the bottom of my heart, from every ounce of my prayers that I'll say for each and every one of you tonight, for the belief that I have in the United States as being free and willing to speak up when something is wrong, willing to ask questions and find answers when it's necessary, for our next generation, for our current generation even, and for ourselves. Please, people, if you're listening to this broadcast, if you have any kind of compassion at all, any kind of insight, answers, knowledge, don't keep it to yourself. It's time to speak out, speak up. If you do nothing else, teach me so I can teach somebody else. Pass it along. Pass it along. I know you guys are busy, have jobs, careers, homes, kids, and a family to take care of. I get it. And you want to spend time with them when you're off. You want to do other things. I get that too. So do I. But it won't take long. Take a few minutes out of your day. Designate some minutes. Spend time with that family. Talk. Listen to your news. Read your newspapers. Ask questions. Let's find some answers, guys. It is time to pay attention. It is time to wake up and stop rocking around with like we're deaf and blindfolded and mute and can't talk. It's time to ask questions. It's time to pay attention to ourselves and to other people and to things that are being said and done, including your children's lives. Pay attention, guys. It's worth it. I know it's a lot to ask. I know you're busy. I know you have families. I know you've got responsibilities and things to do. I get it. But I do too. But I make time every day to spend with my family. I make time every day to spend time with my friends, talk to my friends, even if it is on the phone. I can't tell you each and every day how much I miss my friend in Missouri. I miss her every day. She is the best thing that's ever happened to me, and I've known her since 1988 or 89. And we still talk to this day. I lived out there for 8 years with her. I met her in California, and I wouldn't trade her friendship for anything in the world. She is the best thing that's ever happened to me. You can talk to her. She likes to laugh and have fun. But she also knows it's time to wake up and pay attention, people. And she will be around soon. But if you have anybody that's that special to you, don't disregard it. Call them. Talk to them. Go visit them if you can, or bring them out to you. But don't leave them out. Ask questions. Make sure they don't have any questions, and if they do, try to answer them, or help them find answers. Because I will. Will you? I know that this has been a long live broadcast, and I apologize. But I don't apologize on one thing. Because this needed to happen. This show needed to take place. People need to hear this. I realize not everybody's going to like it. And that's fine. You don't like it? Email me. You got my email address. But if you don't, it's bdhammond45@gmail.com. I'm not worried about it. Let's talk. I'm willing. Are you? Ask questions, people. Wake up and pay attention. That's the only way it's going to get done. That's the only way it's going to happen. I'm not asking you to get involved. I'm asking you to pay attention. I'm asking you to ask questions. I'm asking questions. Can you? I'd like to have or to start a conversation about this. This will continue. There's a lot more I could say. But it is 12:04 a.m., which means it is the 15th of September 2017. Which means that I know everybody has work. It is Friday. TGIF, thank God it's Friday. I agree. I'm glad it's Friday. So on that note, for everybody at SpeakerStudio.com and for me and everybody in San Antonio, Texas and iHeartRadio and everybody that tunes in, I want to thank you for listening. And if you're listening, I hope you wake up and pay attention. and ask questions. Stay blessed. Stay safe until the next time. We will continue this conversation, people. We will. May God bless you when you're going in, coming out, rising up, and lying down, people. Remember, everybody has a gift and was put here for a reason. Pass it along, people. Pass it along. Love one another. Say your prayers, whatever you want to do. You just have to talk. It's just like talking to your family, your coworkers. Just remember to do it, people. It's not hard. It can be. You don't know what to say. But that's okay. It will come in time. But work at it. It's necessary now. It really is. Give your kids a hug. Give your kids a kiss. Give your wives and husband a kiss. Whoever. Just make sure you cherish the time you've got, because you never know when it's going to come to an end. Just remember, I love you. Jesus loves you. We all love you. So if you're out there and listening, people, I'm being very sincere that I'll do anything I can to help or help you find answers. All you got to do is ask the questions. You know how to do that, but in case you don't, 210-708-8701 or at bdhammond45@gmail.com. I appreciate your time. I appreciate y'all listening, and I would appreciate some feedback. Any which way you can when you have time. We will discuss it, and we are open to discussion. Please, no foul or obscene language. No yelling and screaming and cussing and cursing, because I don't want to hear it. You want to talk, I'm willing. But y'all have a good night and a great day tomorrow. And remember, people, if you want to know, ask questions. Let's get together and find some answers. It's time. You can catch me live at Facebook, Twitter, iTunes, or on demand. You can also download this episode at www.speakerstudio.com/happening with a question mark. Please do so. It's important that you listen. Important that you give this broadcast a chance. Because I'm here for you. I'm here to help. I'm here to answer questions or help you find answers. You be good. Have a good night. Rest well. Have a blessed day tomorrow. And we'll see you tomorrow right here at Speaker Studio. Have a good night, all.